I have a really hard time ignoring my how hard could it be gene because I picked up a tufting gun for the first time in over a year and did way more than I was planning to. Some of it worked, some of it didn't, but it felt good to break out of my routine and create something just because I wanted to. I don't know if you can hear this absolute snowstorm that's happening outside right now. It's literally so windy. I was scared that these windows were going to shatter earlier, but I think things have calmed down. Things are fine. I whipped out my mic, so you should be able to hear me just fine. But anyway, moving on. Yesterday I got mostly set up. You can kind of see it. Mostly set up for making this rug. I had to go to Walmart to buy clamps last night because I forgot I got rid of the ones that I originally had for my frame because they were just so big and heavy. But I got some clamps. I now just have to trace the design onto the frame and get going. So let's do it. Gotta stop wearing hoodies when I film. There's really nowhere to put this. I've never made a rug in a day before. I've always taken a couple days to do the tufting and everything. I really want to just get this done today. I think that would be a fun little challenge to get it tufted and glued today so then I can finish the whole thing tomorrow. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh god. Okay, this didn't take up as much of the frame as I thought it would, so I'm just gonna go on my iPad and just whip something up to go here and then right here. So I ended up going a little ham because I hate wasting materials, both in terms of I paid money for this cloth, so I want to use every inch of it, but I also hate waste. I have a container in here of just all the fabric and yarn scraps that I've ever had because I don't want to throw it away. I want to reuse it somehow. I want to be as conscious as I can. So I ended up not drawing anything. I just grabbed some things I already had in Procreate. I had this flower and this skull from my Halloween collection, and then ended up freehanding some 8-balls because this is more than I was expecting to do, just more colors, more everything. I thought he was going to kind of take up more space. I guess he could have if I put him diagonal, but I didn't think about that until now. Anyway, I think we're going to work by color just to be as efficient as possible, and I'm kind of experimenting on two things here. This is my first time doing a pet portrait, but I'm also, because these are smaller, more detailed pieces, I'm going to try doing my punch needle for these lines. Maybe I won't even outline these. We'll see. I'm gonna start with the black on the 8-ball and then outline him. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it and we're gonna see what happens. Okay, it's been an hour and I have made some good progress. I've done the white, the pink, this one brown. I'm kind of holding off on these just because they are different colors. I'm just gonna do all the colors that I have cakes for over there, which is ash and then the 8-balls because I still have some black. I think I can do it. I think this is gonna go faster than I thought it would. I'm just gonna put my headphones in and just go. I cannot believe that I did it. It's 6 o'clock, I think. So that took me, I started at like 1:30, 4.5 hours. Yeah. To tuft all of that, which honestly I didn't think was possible considering how long it's been. Sorry, my lighting is so bad. The sun has set. Now I'm just really hoping my glue didn't go bad because that would suck. Look at her. Wow. Wow. Excuse the hair. I was very stressed out this morning. I had so many things on my to do list that I needed to do, but then I got them all done before noon, which I always do that. I get so scared that I have all these things on my to do list, or like I'll space things out over a couple days because I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much to do. And then I get it all done really fast because I'm just good like that. Um, but today it worked out because I really need to finish these rugs. Oh, hi, Ash. Hi. Come here. Come here. He's just laying his head on my leg. He just wants pets. He does not want to make an appearance. I'm so sorry. You'll make an appearance later though, because I have to show everyone who I'm making the rug of. I have to show them how cute you are. Anyway, what was I saying? We're in the home stretch. I got them all shaved. I just need to do some trimming with the scissors. I'm gonna try not be as much of a perfectionist as I used to be. Here's the thing about me. I love to consume art. I love to look at art that is rough, messy, has texture. And then I make art and I'm like, everything has to be perfect. These lines have to be perfect, everything. And I'm trying to not do that. I want my art to look more like the art that I also like to consume. I'm gonna cut between colors, clean up some of the lines on like the outlined pieces, but I'm not gonna like make it perfect because here's the thing. Tufted work is never gonna be perfect. It's yarn. It's gonna move a little, you know? It's not like ink on a page. That's not going anywhere. Yarn can move around when you touch it. So, you know. So I'm trying to let go of that perfectionism, and I think this will be very good for me because I'm like kind of in a hurry to get all these done today, and so I won't have time to spend making everything perfect. I have 5 8-balls, the skull, the flower, and Ash. I'll get done today. I mean, it's doable. It's 1 o'clock, not even 12:30 right now. I can do that. I can do it.
I know. This guy is either the unluckiest man alive. John finds himself right in. Actually, this time he's too young of a son, right? Like it's been a while. It is. Girls were ever seen when they had come. Now the girl's tent ends up being found over that way, empty, and 2 other families might not have Noel Prompt's reporting. The medical examiner thinks.
Okay, I was a little too confident with getting everything done. I spent half an hour about on each of the 8-balls. So it is already almost 3:30, and I have 3 bigger rugs to do. So probably not gonna finish this today, but I had actually set aside most of tomorrow to work on this anyway. I was just, if I can get it done sooner, that would be great. And there is a problem with some of the 8-balls, or with some of them have little bald spots. This one's not that bad. It's just a little bit on this side, but then there's like this ball I'm probably not gonna sell. It's got like one side, you shave it down, make everything even. This side has become very apparent that it's all messed up. So this one, probably gonna keep. Just set it somewhere. I might honestly, because it's not in like the bulk of the design, it's just on the edge here. I might just take a Sharpie to it. Like, not to hide it. Like, I'm not hiding that I messed up a little bit. Just so visually it's not distracting when this is decorating your wall. They're cute. I don't want to waste them, We'll see. Okay, I'm going to test out the Sharpie idea on the really messed up one so that it still serves a purpose for me. I'm wondering if paint might be a better idea. I do have some black paint. Because, yeah, the Sharpie is kind of like purpley compared to the black yarn. We're going to try paint. Oh my gosh, look at all the yarn all over my hands. Okay, new setup. I have tiny paintbrushes and some black paint. And we're going to see if this works. We'll paint this one, see how it dries, and then go from there. I'm not going to lie, I do love an excuse to paint. I don't know why, but I love painting in like a more utilitarian way, not like creatively. Just filling in space with paint. I don't know why, but I love it. This is not bad, you guys. I kind of think it's gonna work. Yeah, no, that's like a, decent looking color match. Like it's lighter, it's more gray, but on these just little peekaboo spots, I think it'll work. It's 10 a.m. I have until 5 to finish these rugs. This is kind of an imaginary deadline I set for myself. I wanted to post this video this week, and I thought it would be fun to have the rugs up for sale in my shop, all these extra ones that I made, because the original plan was just ash, but now I'm like, well, this is fun. So my original plan was to have the other rugs up for sale in my shop when I put the video up tomorrow, and I have a meeting today from 6 to 8, so I have about until 5, 10 to 5 to do this. My plan right now is to finish the skull, trimming the skull rug, move on to ash. If I don't get to the rose rug, I don't get to it, that's fine. I actually have remembered that I have other rugs that I previously had not put online because I was bringing them to markets, but I still have them now, so I'm like, I'm gonna throw those up too. So it's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna do the skull, trim ash, put the hanging hooks on the back of all of them, and then see where I'm at time-wise.
An enemy.
Yeah.
I would never ever wish on anybody all of Noah's newborn and baby things because of the flood in my basement.
Yeah.
And that was
home that I built with my kids and like split. This is love.
this is living right here. This is life. But anyway,
Change of plans. This little guy's staying with me. He has too many holes. He has kind of a big one right here that was my fault when trimming. I just cut it too short, and yeah, no, he's gonna stay with me, but he is super cute, so I'm gonna like hang him up somewhere because I made him and he's precious. Time for ash. Okay, we're going handheld for this one. The good thing about ash is that it's not really detail work, it's color blocking. So I just want to trim between all the colors to kind of just give it that bit of cleaner look, and then really just have some detail work to do around his teeth, his eyes, and his nose. So, and yes, there is a big gap over here. I think my biggest lesson I learned, there's also one over here. Wait, there it is. My biggest lesson I learned with this round of tufting after a year, like not packing in the color here is okay, but I do need to pack it along the edges because I do end up folding it over. So, but again, this guy I'm keeping. He's just for me, so that's fine. I don't really care. Because he's so cute.
yeah, it is clean. Unless I pick it up off the floor and then we and perhaps the spectrum thing, because that's who I am. The most prolific serial killers were created. Aqua Tijuana.
We did our first 3 cameos yesterday. It was really fun.
It's so fun.
So big news, I finished it. It's only 12:18. I did not expect to finish this and then trimming and like putting hooks on all of these. I did not put hooks on ash because it's just for me and I'm lazy and I don't like to level things, and so I just nail things directly into the wall. That's what I did with my rug in there. Look at him. He is so cute. I don't even know, I should probably have put a picture of Ash by now, but if I haven't, I'm inserting this clip. He's precious. I love him so much. He's my son. Wow, that was so fun. I mean, trying to get it done in the amount of time I did was a little stressful, but that's my fault for setting my own imaginary deadline of wanting this YouTube video to go up on Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me tuft for the first time in a year, all because I wanted to make this portrait of my son. I hope you had fun. If you're still here, I'm gonna assume that you did, and that you should probably like this video and subscribe to my channel, because my hope for this YouTube channel, my Instagram has gotten very specific, about the type of art and content that I post, and so I kind of wanted to start YouTube so that I could branch out and do more random art shit like this, like make a portrait of my son, because that's cool as fuck. So you should like it and you should subscribe, and you know.